Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, it will become clear that Luna Nozowa is dangerous and unhinged. Nothing has changed about the Il Giardino killer since she went to prison. You could argue that she is even crazier than the last time she went on a killing spree. As a matter of fact, it's really amazing that Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, was able to get his fake daughter out of prison and pardoned for her crimes. Luna really hasn't made any attempt to change her ways, and she doesn't seem very remorseful. But she's clearly an amazing actress. Can Dollar Bill rein Luna Nozowa in before it is too late and blood is shed on the bold and the beautiful ZB? And B spoilers, hint: Bill Spencer has some explaining to do after he helped free killer Luna. Rich Forrester, Thorsten K., has been ranting all week that Bill is responsible for anything that happens to Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Missins Wood. Previews say Luna is poised to strike by the end of the week, and someone is going to get seriously hurt. While Luna may not get her intended target Steffi, rumor has it someone could get hurt in the crossfire. It sounds like a hero could try to jump in front of a bullet meant for Dr. Finn's, Tanner Novlan, wife. Regardless of how it all plays out, one thing is for sure: no one would have gotten hurt if Bill hadn't helped Luna get out of jail. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say it will only be a matter of time before word gets back to Bill about Luna cornering Steffi. Plus, Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, may pay Dollar Bill a visit. Later this week, Sheila will also go to Papi Nozowa, Romy Parks, for help with her granddaughter. When Bill realizes Luna Nozowa played him like a fiddle and is still up to no good, he might even try to have her thrown back in jail before she does more damage. Do you think Bill should be held responsible for any crimes Luna commits since he helped her get released? Will he be able to stop his fake daughter before it's too late? Bill Spencer had always been known as a titan of business, a manipulator of men, and a destroyer of hearts. But as he stood in the shadows of the Forrester Creations showroom, watching his son Liam spiral into chaos, a chilling thought overtook him. Had he created a monster? And worse, could he stop him? Chapter 1. Liam's Descent. It started with a whisper. Liam Spencer was once the noble one, the man who tried to stand above the manipulations of his father. But years of betrayal, heartbreak, and pressure had twisted something inside him. Losing Steffi, seeing hope move on, being gaslighted by Thomas, and tormented by Sheila's return. Something in Liam had broken, and no one had noticed it fast enough. Bill had always pushed Liam to toughen up, to be more Spencer than hippie. But now Liam was doing things that even Dollar Bill wouldn't dare. Under the guise of concern, Liam had started shadowing Finn's movements. It wasn't just jealousy anymore, it was obsession. He had hired a private investigator. He had bugged Steffi's Cliff House. He had even broken into Finn's medical office, looking for dirt to use. He was convinced Finn was hiding something, and the more he dug, the more he believed that Steffi was in danger. But it was Liam who had become dangerous. Chapter 2. Bill learns the truth. Bill had dismissed the initial signs. A few strange phone calls. Some erratic behavior. He chalked it up to heartbreak. But when Wyatt came to him, concern etching lines into his usually relaxed face, Bill knew something was wrong. "Dad, I think Liam's doing something crazy." "Like illegal crazy?" Bill raised an eyebrow. "What are you talking about?" Wyatt hesitated. "He offered me 10 grand to get a copy of Finn's patient list." Bill's blood went cold. It was the first crack in the image he had painted of Liam, the loyal son, the idealist, the better Spencer. But as Bill started digging himself, what he found was horrifying. Liam had rented a warehouse downtown, where he'd set up what could only be called a conspiracy board: photos, string, surveillance. A digital feed from Steffi's house was playing on loop. It was obsession, plain and simple. And worse, there were syringes. Unmarked vials. Finn's name crossed out and replaced with the word fraud. Bill realized in that moment that the fire he had lit in Liam, the drive, the ruthlessness, had burned out of control. He had stoked it for years. Now it was a wildfire threatening to consume everything. Chapter 3. The Intervention. Bill knew he had to act. But how do you stop your own son when he believes he's the hero? He tried talking to him first, meeting Liam at Il Giardino under the pretense of fatherly concern. But Liam was wound tight, pupils wide, twitchy and paranoid. "You don't get it, Dad. Finn's not who he says he is. I'm the only one who sees it. I'm the only one protecting Steffi." Bill leaned in, voice low. "Son, you're starting to sound like you've lost it." Liam's face twisted in disgust. "Oh, so now I'm crazy. Just like Thomas, right? This is what everyone does. They gaslight you until you question your own eyes." He stormed out. Later that night, Bill broke into the warehouse. He took everything, the surveillance equipment, the syringes, the files. He even torched the place afterward, ensuring there was no trace. But the damage was already done. Chapter 4. A Fractured Family. Steffi confronted Bill at Forrester. "What the hell is going on, Bill?" Liam tried to accuse Finn of malpractice at the hospital today. He almost got Finn suspended. Bill looked at her, pain in his eyes. "I'm trying to fix it, Steffi. He's not." "Well, you think I don't know that?" "He showed up at the house at midnight, screaming about someone named Remy." "Finn doesn't even have a patient named Remy. The name made Bill flinch. That had been one of the names in the files Liam had collected, a former patient of Finn's who died under strange circumstances. But there had never been an investigation. The cause had been suicide. Liam thought otherwise. Bill decided to investigate himself, discreetly, and what he found shook him. Finn had once worked with a patient named Remy, an addict with paranoid schizophrenia. He'd been under Finn's care for 6 months before a tragic overdose. But the records had been sealed. Was it possible Liam was right, or had his son inherited not just his ruthlessness, but also his delusions? Chapter 5. The Monster's Next Move. Days later, Steffi and Finn's daughter disappeared. One moment she was playing in the backyard, the next she was gone. Panic swept through the family. Police were called. The press caught wind. Rumors swirled. Then Bill received a text from an unlisted number. "She's safe. I'm protecting her." Bill's breath caught. Liam had taken her. Kidnapped his own daughter to protect her from Finn. Bill couldn't go to the police. Not yet. He had to fix this. It was his fault. He followed the trail, an old family cabin near Big Bear, rarely used. Armed, heart pounding, Bill arrived just after midnight. He found Liam sitting by the fireplace, the little girl asleep beside him, unaware of the storm swirling around her. "She's safer here," Liam whispered, eyes glassy. "I couldn't let him hurt her like Remy." Bill approached slowly. "Son, give her to me. Let's bring her home. We'll figure this out." But Liam stood, placing himself between his daughter and his father. "No, I'm not going back. None of us are." Bill's voice broke. "Don't do this. You're better than this." "I was. But you taught me to fight, Dad. You taught me to win, and I'm winning now. Steffi will see that once Finn's out of the picture." Chapter 6. Breaking the Cycle. Bill knew then. Words wouldn't save Liam. Only love could. He put down the gun and told him a story. "Do you know why I pushed you so hard? Because I was terrified you'd be weak like me. When I was younger, I lost the one person who ever made me want to be a better man, and I blamed the world. I told myself if I became powerful, no one could ever hurt me again. But that power turned me into something else. Something I couldn't stop." Liam stared, trembling. "I ruined lives, Liam. I thought I was doing it for love, for family, but I was just trying to fill the hole. You're not protecting Steffi. You're trying to erase the pain. That's not love, it's fear." Liam dropped to his knees. The dam broke. Years of pain, grief, anger, all of it poured out. Bill held him as he sobbed, gently lifting the sleeping girl into his arms. The monster hadn't been Liam. It had been the pain. And now Bill would do everything he could to help his son heal. Epilogue, Redemption Road. Liam turned himself in, aided by Bill's powerful legal team. He entered a psychiatric facility voluntarily, beginning intensive therapy. Steffi, though furious and hurt, allowed Bill to explain. Finn agreed not to press charges, understanding that Liam had been sick, not evil. Bill visited his son every week, not as Dollar Bill Spencer, but as a father trying to mend what he had broken. The press spun it into a scandal, but Bill didn't care. For the first time in decades, he was doing the right thing, even if it cost him everything. And as Liam slowly began to recover, finding pieces of himself he'd long buried, Bill Spencer stood watch, determined that the cycle of pain and power would end with him. Because sometimes the bravest thing a father can do is admit that the monster wasn't born, it was built. And only love can unbuild it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BAUTFULUPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.